Hi there, we're Space Cookies Productions, and this is how
to make a
stop
motion animation.
Find a group of friends who want to help out. This is your crew.
My name is Shannon, and I'm the producer and writer of Who's the Mommy Now. I'm in love with stop motion. It's always something that I've really been fascinated with. We formed Space Cookies Production.
Write a script.
So I decided to do a story about a true life experience that happened to me. It was a collaboration of a lot of people on the team making suggestions for funny lines and different things like that.
Create characters and a set.
I'm Kat, and I'm model builder and animator on this set. So what that means is I built 10 of these little puppets, and I animate them at 15 frames a second. First thing was doing some research on how to build these things because I've never done it before. So in my research I found a lot of recommendations for aluminum wire. We twisted our wires where we needed them, put them together with epoxy. We have a spinal column, we have 2 legs, we have arms, and we have a neck.
When the puppets were finished, I think that was a big moment because before they looked just kind of creepy with these like armatures and they're all skinny and like they like bend and the faces don't have faces on them yet.
Puppets look great. Their mouths look really wonderful. I'm Sabrina, and my role is the set designer. My role entailed basically drawing up sketches of all the sets and figuring out the dimensions for them that would be a proportionate scale to the puppets. Tried to create my vision, which was this kindergarten room full of color, full of toys.
Everything is just like it would be in real life, except tiny.
The sets in the end turned out great because there's a lot of experimentation.
My 2 best friends for this project were the hot glue gun and the paintbrush because they were used in almost every piece that I made by hand.
Draw storyboards.
Having proper storyboards for a stop motion for any kind of animation is integral. Without a storyboard, you have no idea what your puppet is doing at what point in time, what kind of framing you need. You don't know how many different camera setups you need to do. Storyboards are very important. Do your storyboards.
Cast voice actors and record your script.
I'm Meredith, and I am responsible for casting and promotions and fundraising. We casted these really great kids, and they did a really good job.
Tiana, Sydney, and Brooke all did an amazing job. They were so talented.
I enjoyed the whole process of finding different voices, seeing which ones would match, and it was quite interesting how when we found the right character, you kind of almost knew it.
What do you want? Go back to preschool and learn how to talk.
I'm Craig Kelly. I'm the audio post-production supervisor for Space Cookies Productions. They sounded really good. Levels were perfect. Editing was really easy to do. They were really good at what they did.
Take one picture and then move your puppets. Take another picture and then move your puppets again. And continue until you've gone through all your storyboards.
I learned through this process to be a lot lighter with my movements, to make more subtle movements, and that if I need to have my puppet talking, I don't need them to be moving a lot because nobody moves like that when they speak. The eyeballs have a little hole in them as well, and I use this little poker tool to place it into the socket and move it around whenever and however I want, which aids me a lot in my animation. When the arms fall off or when there's a continuity issue, sometimes you can get away with having a scrape on the puppet's face and quickly painting it and nobody notices it because it's so fast. And sometimes it'll be such a major issue like, oh, the arm fell off. We'll have to redo the entire scene. So it takes patience, and for the most part, it's very therapeutic.
Animating takes a long time, and it takes forever, it seems, to finish even 4 seconds of stop motion.
Stop motion as opposed to, flash animation or classical animation has a totally different look.
It really brings things to life because there's, real shadows in it.
Edit all the pictures together.
I'm Sharon, and I'm the video post-production supervisor for Who's the Mommy Now? If there's one little glitch in the shot, there's only one take. There's not multiple takes, so you have to deal with what's there. I tried to use different colors to change the feel of some of the scenes, like if they're sad.
Okay, one more time.
Record Foley sound effects to add to your video.
Now, not only do we have to think of the dialogue that we already have, but making sure just the entire sound as a whole, particularly the sound that you don't necessarily think about hearing, but it doesn't make sense if you don't hear it.
One of the puppets adjusts their clothes, or if they, put something down or kick over blocks, there's no noise. So you have to add that all in after.
Create a website to market your video.
My name is Vlad, and I'm the new media director for Space Cookies Productions. The Space Cookies website is very important. It consists of two different things. There's a portal for our Space Cookies production website, and then there's going to be a website that's dedicated to the show. People will be able to log on to spacecookies.ca. They'll be able to play a few interactive games.
Now you're done your stop motion animation.
It's kind of cool to see people I know in miniature form in puppet size.
I remember when I was a child watching Pengu, and Pengu was a big deal. Like, I remember looking at that and thinking, wow, this is magic. I want to create something with my group that some child somewhere will see and go, oh, this is magical.
So now you know how to make a stop motion animation all on your own. We, Space Cookies Productions, hope that you had fun learning about how to make a stop motion animation and have fun creating videos too. Bye!